God.
I'm sorry for the.
Hold on. I need to learn.
God.
I'm sorry for the shitty quality.
What is in her belly?
What you want to do is make sure that
What is this?
is room temperature.
It's a
All you
belt.
have to do is put it
Oh.
in water. Do not microwave
It looked like when women get
not
like
roll it.
those
Micro-
nasty surgeries.
I'm trying to learn.
All you need to do is roll it. The reason why you want to roll it is because you want to juice it up a little bit. The juicier, the better. Then what you're going to do is you're
That's
going to
right.
find the navel. There's two navels.
Have you seen this
Right
before,
there.
Adam?
No.
Once you
Oh,
do that,
thank
you're going to place
God.
it on the plate. And the navel's on the outside.
Have you seen this before, Cisco?
You want to take the
Okay.
knife, and you actually want to cut one side of that navel off. Now, all this that you're doing, he will not see any of this preparation. Because
Oh my
I'm
God.
going to tell you that a little
Where the
bit
fuck
later.
is this going?
Then what you're going to do is you're going to take it to the other side.
you gonna
and
find
do the
out.
Same thing.
You gonna find out today, boy.
You're gonna put this on his dick and
So
let
you should
him
have a grapefruit
fuck
that has
it like
two
he's
sides
fucking
missing,
you?
Just like this. Now what you're going to do is you're going to put a hole in the middle of the grapefruit.
You gotta put a hole in the middle.
approximately the size of your man's penis. Do not make it too big. Do not make it too tight.
Josh.
Then what you want to do is you're going to take the knife midway down and make sure it goes all the way through.
Oh, the same. Holy shit.
It's a giant dick.
Yeah, those was just got the actual fruit on the inside all the way
Now, if
around.
you take it and make it too big, that's okay, because you can always squeeze your hands like the muscles of your vagina. And if you make it too tight, all you have to do is take your finger and push the flesh back. It's just grapefruit. Now, when you grapefruit your man, he has to be blindfolded. There's no ands, ifs, buts about it. Why? If you came to the bedroom with a grapefruit, what is your man going to say? What are you going to do with that? Is it going to burn and all that other thing? So you don't want any of that. So this is what you do. Say, baby, you know what? Tonight, I want to do something a little freakier. I want to suck your dick blindfolded. Your man will blindfold.
Oh my God.
Wait. Just let it finish.
The man is in the bed. You have the grapefruit already prepared under the bed. He smells the citrus in the air. He thinks you have on some Victoria's Secrets or something. He has no idea. And what you're going to do is be a woman of your word. Now, you have to get his penis erect. So what you're going to do is just suck his dick, just like you said you were going to do. Correct. What you're going to do is replace the grapefruit from your mouth. You're going to twist up and down on his shaft and suck the head at the same time. Now, ladies, remember, grapefruit is also a fat burner, so you're actually losing weight.
Remember the grapefruit.
And
Your fucking
every woman's
ladies.
dream,
Yeah.
losing weight while they're sucking dick.
Yeah. It's a cardio workout. It'll make your
If
metabolism.
you really care about your fat friend's health, tell them to suck a dick so they lose weight. Hey, Tasha, you've been putting in some few pounds. I found a video you might like where it involves grapefruit. I know, you're fat. Well, yeah, you'll love food as is. And you'll lose some weight.
Oh my God.
Fucking great.
The ending. Whew.
The ending did it for you, huh? Not the...
No, I'm used to that sound, so. I'm just kidding.
There are children listening. Jesus. Is that how they suckle your toes?
Oh man. All right, what do you got for us, Cisco?
Actually. Oh, yeah. Hey, everybody, and welcome to About an Hour. I am Cisco.
I'm Josh.
Ramada.
And this is About an Hour. I don't even know what we do anymore. We used to do news. I think we still do it. And then we do things.
Here and there, yeah.
We do things where we watch people.
Grapefruit, their mans.
Yes.
While losing weight.
Yeah.
Giant black dildos.
Again. If you really care about your fat friends, tell them to lose some weight. With grapefruit and dicks.
Yes.
Anyways, so this last weekend, we had, I think, I'm not going to lie, but I will say this. I enjoy going out with everybody like that. Like we did this last
Oh,
week.
yeah.
Because, I mean, let's be honest. We're getting older, right? But I feel like my younger 20s, 18 to like 24, 25 max, was like the glory days. So every time we all hang out like that, I'm not gonna lie, I get pretty giddy, and I like it. It reminds me like we still got it. So for those who don't know, we went out. We didn't record it.
Oh no, we have some. We have some.
Oh yeah, there is some. But we went to where did we go?
So we ended
Are
up
we
going
just gonna
to,
name where we went and then like talk about
Oh, yeah,
each
a little
place?
by little, yeah.
Yeah.
So we started off at.
we went to Westgate.
No, we started.
Oh, we
off
started here.
We started here.
Yeah.
Started here, and we had we
drunk as fuck.
pre-gamed,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
pre-gamed a little bit.
and we did what the hell
Brought
did
some
we do?
brought some of that good old trunk juice. To those who are listening that know what that is, congrats. And then we ended up going off to Westgate and
Started off at Salt. Mind you, Westgate. I was curious because I was just like, why is it so fucking dead?
I thought we were gonna like party there.
Yeah, I thought
I
we were
thought
gonna
so
like be
too.
bumping like shoulders and shit, trying to fucking
Yeah.
get
Because
places.
that's how
but
I remember it.
I was able to walk just like it was like any other day.
It was empty as fuck,
Yeah.
dude. And
But we ended up going to Salt, and it was, what was it, like 8, 7?
it had to be 8.
Like 8? Okay, so
A little bit early, but yeah.
Yeah,
We
I think
got-
it was later.
maybe
think so?
8:30.
8:30.
It was something like that. But anyways, so we went up to the fucking podium, and the guy that was like accepting people to go in and like, you know, wait for tables and
Pretty
shit
sure he
like
was
that.
the bouncer, but all right.
Sure, whatever, doesn't really matter. Went up to him
Yeah,
like,
fuck
hey,
him.
you know, we had 4 with us, or was it 4? It was 4.
Yeah, it was 4.
4 with us, and we're like, hey, can we get a table for 4? And they're like, oh yeah, sure, you can take any seat. We're seating outside, and I'm like, okay, for those of you who aren't in Arizona, even at 8 o'clock,
it was
8:30
warm.
even, it's fucking 110 degrees outside. So they're like, oh yeah, we'll seat you outside. Mind you, there's no misters, there are no fans, which is pretty stupid if you ask me, but there was a bunch of tables on the inside. So I was like, wait, you can't see this inside? There's like a bunch of tables in there. And then he goes, oh yeah, well, we're preparing for like the clubs, whatever the fuck, like oh yeah, we're setting up for the nightclub. And I'm like, there's no one in there. Like, you're gonna expect like 100 people to just show up, you know? It's Salt. It's not like it's some downtown Phoenix bar. And so I go, so you're telling me that you're not seating inside, but you're going to seat outside in 110 degree heat. And he said, well, he didn't say anything. He just nodded. And I'm like, all right, let's go, guys. So we just fucking left. And I was like, this is bullshit. I'm not gonna be sweating while eating food. Like, we won't even get food for like 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to wait there, sweating our asses off
Yeah.
for like some all right food. You know what I'm saying? Shit that I can get at Makayo's. And so, anyways, we ended up going to Yard House, and that was her pick, anyways.
Not even.
Yeah, even.
Go on.
Oh, my tacos at Yard House was great too, by the way.
Yeah, they actually looked like it was like a queso birria or something like that. So we ended up
They
going
were
to
the
Yard House.
vampire tacos.
Oh, vampire tacos. Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to your house. That was my first time going there.
Same. That was my first time
It
too.
was. I got the jambalaya.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was good as fuck.
Yeah. $20. So it didn't look bad.
Nah, it wasn't bad. I wanted a steak, and then I saw they were like 40, and I was
like
like,
40 fucking
"Good
dollars.
God, I can get the same steak at fucking
And it was, like, marinated,
rooftop
too.
on Miller for half the price."
Right.
I was so drunk.
You can come to
at
my
that
house and
point.
get it for half the price.
Who was?
I was.
You were drunk
I
when we
was
were there?
so fucking drunk.
What
Like,
the hell?
are you
Yes,
serious?
dead ass.
Oh, it's because you didn't eat before, and we had pregame and shit like that. I remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I had like 5 shots here and a drink, and
Jesus
then
Christ.
Yeah.
we had the trunk juice, and
You're a bad
then
influence on her.
and then
Damn
we
right
all
I am.
walked in, and then I'm telling you, I don't even know how the fuck I got there, to be honest with you. I mean, like, I remember everything. I didn't black out or
Yeah,
anything
right,
like that.
right.
But like, I know I was drunk. You took a video, and I was like looking, and like you could see it in my
did?
face. Like, my eyes get all squinty when I'm like really drunk, and I was like,
She turns into an Asian.
She was looking for the rice.
Yeah.
You gotta squint to find them.
yeah, no, I was drunk.
Oh,
like somebody
here, little right
should have
here.
probably been babysitting me to the restroom. That's how drunk I was.
Damn.
I think
But-
the funniest shit from Yard House was our buddy John.
Oh my God, I forgot about this.
What was it, a waiter? Waitress?
Yeah, it was
server.
a waitress.
Just call it a server.
It was a
Just call it a
waitress,
server.
and she had, for those, best description I can do is the Jamie Lee Curtis haircut, but
shaved like sides.
Yeah, shaved on the sides.
She looked like a man.
But she looked like a man. And our buddy John goes, "Excuse me, sir." And then
it turns around.
It turns.
Yeah.
And,
Ma'am.
Miss. Oh, okay.
You can tell he felt like so awkward. Like
Oh,
he was like,
yeah.
Where's the restroom?
yeah.
He was asking for me, and then I was like, "Thanks a lot, John. You just made it awkward."
And then we started laughing about it, and she was like at the cash register, like to our right, like right fucking there. So she probably heard like everything we
I
fucking
was
said.
trying-
What'd you say after?
Well, we were saying a bunch of shit after, but it was just like, should we call it it, her, she?
Y'all are
him.
terrible.
I was trying so hard not to laugh when he was like, sir, miss." I was like, all I could do is think I was wearing a cowboy hat. Because all I did was just like...
He just looked down.
I just looked down, and I'm trying to hold my fucking laugh. Because, I was like, I'm going to fucking lose it, man.
I'm glad that I ran to the restroom.
Yeah, you did. You missed out. And then after that, we decided to go to Sage and Sand, which is...
Also my first time there.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a little bar by the Air Force Base. I'm surprised you didn't want to go to the Shitty Titty across the street.
There was Shitty Titty across the street?
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
know
where
that.
it is. It's across the street.
That's
is
where
the
that
Shitty Titty.
lesbian worked.
What?
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah. I don't... First, okay.
We'll get there.
Okay.
We'll get to the lesbian.
Okay.
So we walk in and we see some, I guess you can call them family friends.
They were my family.
They're your family, but they're family friends too.
Yeah.
So anywho, so we saw him, more bullshitting. And then Josh and I go to the patio where there was a bunch of guys dressed like Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah.
Doing cover
That's pretty
songs,
fair,
which
yeah.
I thought were pretty good.
They're all right.
I liked the little vibe in the back of the patio. So, our friend John and our friend Autumn, this one, comes out, in case everybody was like, "There's another one?" No, there's just this one.
Those two of them. Oh my God.
Yeah. Seasons. Gotta have 4. Autumn and then summer and winter.
And spring.
And so, well, there's no spring yet. Anyways, so we're out on the patio. And we're sitting, and I think somebody asked the waitress how much were Jello shots, but they didn't have the cash, which was like $1 each,
Yeah.
and they only pulled out like $2 or $3. So we left it as like, no Jello shots for us, right? Mm-hmm. And then
Out of fucking nowhere.
This short Hispanic-looking gal
was also shaved.
also
fucking
shaved from
hair
the side,
one
which
side.
was like maybe a hint of lesbianism.
Yeah.
Was she shorter than you?
Yes.
How tall are you?
5'3".
You're fine. What?
You want to date a 5'3" redhead? Call 1-8.
I'm not
Oh
red.
wait, 218.
Not
She's
redhead.
Sandy. What are you?
Brown.
Brunette?
Brunette, yeah.
Yeah, brunette.
Oh,
Get it together.
okay.
Sheesh.
Anyway,
Sheesh.
so she had to be shorter than you, right?
Yeah, she was.
So she she comes over with Jello shots, and nobody understood a fucking word she said at all.
I understood that she had 2 kids and she was divorced.
Oh, really?
And
You understood
I
all
did
that?
not get that.
No.
and that she worked across the street, which was a titty bar.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay,
Yeah.
Oh, so,
well-
so
And
she's a
then-
stripper then, right?
And then as she was telling me that, she kept saying some other stuff. I couldn't understand anything
Nobody
else.
did.
And then she got down because she was on the other side of me.
Whoa.
She was across from me, and she got down and she walked over to me. And then when she walked next to me, she put her hand on my knee, and like literally her whole hand went up to my thigh, like
hot.
inner side. And I was like, I literally looked at you and John. Neither one of you were paying a fucking
But we
attention.
didn't see her hand.
And I was like,
You should have said something. Did you want her to get
did
raped
you
by a
guys
lesbian?
not fucking notice that I was like,
No, Autumn, her
Ghost-
hand was on the
No,
underneath the table.
I was looking at them, and then all of a sudden, you guys decided. or you told me that you were gonna go to the bathroom with her or some shit. And I'm like,
hold on.
So I get it. Like, okay, so here's my thing. I know that people get like touchy-feely when they're drinking, so I didn't really think much of it. I'm not a lesbian. I've never had an encounter with a lesbian like hitting on me like that before.
Really?
No.
Gotta go out more.
And so I know. So then I was like, I just thought like maybe she was just being like super friendly, like whatever, like not really whatever. And then she's like, "Can you take me to the restroom?" And I was like, "Okay, sure, let's."
Okay, hold on. Pause right there.
Okay.
Hold on. I just really need to do the impression. So she comes over with the four jello shots.
Well, no, she comes over to the table, chats with us for like maybe 30 seconds, and then
hold on. She goes
and then
like this.
and then the bartender comes up,
right,
with like a plate or like a platter, of like jello shots.
So she goes, "Oh, jello shot for my friends."
Yeah, basically.
And we're like, "What?"
Yeah. And then she starts setting out the jello shots, and I'm like, "Oh, great, she's buying us jello shots."
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody get one. I'm like, "Oh, do we owe you as little friends?"
And okay,
that's exactly how she sounded.
Exactly.
That is exactly.
Keep in mind there was live music playing, so it was loud. Also, we're not just idiots.
And she
that can't
sounds
understand
muffled,
people.
and she's like, and she all I could be like, she goes, "Oh, cowboy hat on," and I'm like, "What?" What? And she goes, "Cowboy hat, hat." I'm like, "You want to put on my cowboy hat? I want to put on a cowboy hat and a big picture." And I'm like, "You want to take a? Oh, sure." And I'm like, "I hope the guy you don't have lice." And then I was just like,
did she put it on?
Well, no, because she went on to bigger, better things like Autumn.
Oh.
So there was a moment where I don't even know what you guys are talking about, but she's like, and you're like, "No, I like dick." And as you keep telling her, "I like dick,"
she got quiet.
Her forehead is touching like your side temple. And her, like, I thought she was ready to give you a kiss on the fucking cheek, or
I thought she was already
suck on your
doing
fucking ear or something.
Yeah. I'm telling y'all.
And then she wanted to go to the bathroom with Autumn.
Yeah, and then she's like, can you go to the restroom with me? And like, again, never having this kind of experience, I'm thinking like, okay, she's just being extra friendly, like whatever. I take her to the restroom because as a woman, I don't like to go to the restroom by myself when I'm as drunk as I was.
With dicks now in there.
Yeah, so I was like, sure. And then we get to the restroom and she opens up the stall and she was like, "You come in." And I was like, "No, I'm good. I'll wait right here for you." And then she like comes out and then we walk back and then that's when I was like, "We need to fucking go." Like, I'm done. Like, we're out. Like, so, she took, and then you know what? I texted John first because he was the first one on my phone. And I was like, "Dude, she fucking wants me to go into the stall with her." That was like a low key, like somebody.
She just wants to lick your clit.
That was like a low key. Somebody come fucking save me. Like, I'm about to be abducted.
We didn't know.
Well, that's why then I said it in the group chat.
I didn't know until you got back from the fucking thing, and then you told me to look at the phone. I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then
I was pretty clear that she wanted you though.
I didn't know.
It's okay. I'm oblivious. I live in rose-colored glasses too in situations like that.
Yeah.
But she ended up. I don't know. So something happened.
Hold on.
I'm about to tell you.
Yeah.
Something happened after you guys got back from the bathroom. Like within like 30 seconds, like 2 security guards showed up, and they said, "Hey, can we talk to you really fast?" And I'm like, because I was like right next to her when that happened. And she's like, "Oh yeah, sure." So she went over there, and apparently they had told her something along the lines of, she didn't pay for her drinks that night. And I don't know how many she had because she seemed a little intoxicated, and then she bought us the 4 jello shots.
I couldn't even tell.
So I was like, I don't know. But so she ended up coming back, and then she asked us all for money. And like to pay her drinks or something.
Remember. I didn't understand.
And then John took out like $2 some shit. Like, I didn't give her anything because I was like, "You gave us those jello shots. You're gonna have to figure it out." And then she whips out like 2 or 3 fucking $20 bills. I'm like, "Bro, what the fuck? Just pay for your own fucking shit." So anyway, she ends up leaving at some point. And then
I thought they escorted her out.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, did they?
Oh, and then the security guard came back and he like came up to me and he was like, he asked me, "Oh, is your name something?" I can't remember the name, but it wasn't. I was like, no, I have a pretty name. And he was like, oh, what's your name? And I was like, it's Autumn. And he was like, he put his hand out and he's like, nice to meet you. And I was like, yeah, I have a pretty name. And then
In case you didn't catch it the first time, buddy, let me tell you, I got a pretty name.
So we ended up leaving, and then I guess she's outside. I didn't know she got kicked out. I thought she just left.
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on. I know. I'm gonna talk about the outside thing too. I'm gonna give it back to you, but when we walk out there, right, and you start walking to the car, and she starts following you.
oh, fuck, she was following me?
I got the same. Remember the vibes we talked about here on the story when the guy was kind of like, you invited some weirdo into the hookah lounge, and he was just all following you, even though you were nothing about it.
Yeah.
I got that same fucking vibe.
I didn't know she was following me, and you let me walk off.
Well, I was right behind you, but I could feel her like maybe diagonally from me.
No,
behind.
but I walked off to that Filiberto's like when I told.
Well, at that time, go on, because gentleman Josh over here.
well, oh yeah. So, but we ended up leaving, and she was like crying.
Waiting outside for Autumn.
Yeah, she was like crying outside the door. And then I guess she sees us or me or whatever, and then like asked me to walk her across the fucking street. And I didn't even know where we were going because there were a shitload of cars. I thought it was like
She did, because I was in front of you.
Yeah.
And I turned back to look to see where you guys were because I was so mad. I was walking like way ahead of you guys.
Yeah.
And when I turned back, I seen you walking her across the street, and she made eye contact with me, and I swear to God, like those creep vibes. But I was so drunk and wrapped up in my own shit that I was like, I didn't even pay attention to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why are you walking her across the street?
Yeah, she asked. I was like, fuck it. I mean, there was no cars coming. I was like, fuck it.
So you did walk her across the street?
I got to the curb and I turned right. I was like, get home safe.
I thought you told me she like cuddled up and like tried to snug up with you.
What the fuck?
You told me she like tried to
I
get
never
like,
said
snuggled
that
up.
shit.
No?
Oh, at the table? At the table when we were
told me
still in
there
there.
was
At the
instance
table
where she,
when
like,
she had her hand up my thigh and
Basically.
she was on you
It was
too.
fucking weird. I was like, but like she was, were you sitting to the right of me? I can't remember. There was,
I was sitting.
Anyways,
so you were here and I was here. So
yeah. So she was like on you, but like kind of on me too. It was fucking weird. I was like doing this. Cisco was across from me. I was making faces at him, and I was like doing
making
this.
faces at them too.
I was like doing this. I was like,
y'all need to be
like, why
better
the fuck is she
people
over
paying
here?
attention to that shit.
What?
Y'all need to be better people about paying attention to that.
Well, we don't go through like nobody. Look, honestly, I went home. No, I lied. The next day I went over to Val's house.
Yeah.
And I said, I think this shirt's repellent. And she goes, why? I said, because everyone got hit on except me. And she goes, good. I'd rather have it that way. And I was like, I'm telling you, it's these 90s Western shirts.
It's that plaid, man.
It's not even plaid, it's stripes. So, and then we wrapped it off at Longhorn.
Oh yeah, Longhorn.
Ended up with our buddy Gibby there and whatnot. But yeah, and then you tapped out there, mister. What the fuck happened to you, mister?
Yo,
Yeah.
I like to get drunk and party.
I got tired driving
way
to
home. Yeah, on the way
Sage and Sand.
Oh.
Yeah, and I got my second wind at Sage and Sand after like
The lesbian cuddle.
No, we got outside and it was like hot as shit, and I was drinking my drink. That's when I got my second wind. And then once we left,
the car ride. It wasn't the car ride to
Yeah.
to Longhorn.
yeah, and once we left, we got like I was like, damn, I'm fucking tired. And we got to Longhorn, and then I was like, I am not gonna be any more energized for the rest of the fucking night. So I just started like dropping in battery. So I was like, by the end of the night, when we actually
You
finally
were
left,
passing out on your seat.
yeah, when we finally left, I had like maybe like 10% energy left. I could barely walk. I was like, I wasn't that fucking fucked up. I wasn't drunk or anything. I was just really
Yeah, you're
tired.
just tired.
Yeah, so but it was like midnight 30 at that point.
Fucking
Dude,
So
I was like still ready to go.
I was too.
I was so
Oh, yeah.
ready to
Damn.
go. We should have Ubered.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
probably. I
$75.
was like, you know.
75.
Anyways,
I was like so ready to
I
keep
was
going.
pumped too. I was like, woo, yeah. And anyways,
Like I had got it, like, cause the car ride. We won't go into it, but the car ride there, and then once we got there, and I got over my feels, and we started high fiving each other, is when I was like, I was like, I'm ready to like keep going.
I know, I was too, man.
Right.
I was too. So, but yeah, that was so.
Oh shit! Who's
I
that?
was at the door.
Autumn.
Autumn.
Answer the door.
I'm in.
Oh my god.
Hi! It's me! Jerry Seinfeld! Hello! Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that's right. That's right, because I bring in all the dead people. Oh, did you hear Shania
Twain?
No, not Shania Twain. Sinead O'Connor died.
Who the fuck is that?
She is a Irish singer. I'm gonna be honest with you. What is the deal with Sinead O'Connor? She makes one song and the rest are covers. And I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you. You know how she got famous?
How?
You know what made her destroy her career?
What's that?
She did a song on SNL, and she ripped the Pope's picture.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Jerry's on this one. I don't know if you've seen it.
I haven't seen it.
I don't know if we can look it up. But I remember watching it, and she sings her song, and then pulls out a picture of the Pope at that time, and rips it, and goes like, let's kill the real enemy, and pulls out the picture of the Pope
Jesus.
and rips it.
Wow.
And you hear the crowd gasp. You can hear it.
Canceled.
And it gets awkward as. Can we find it real quick?
Well, no. Right.
Yeah, come on.
Give it a second. Yeah, we'll pull it up right after this Jerry's.
Oh my God.
Jerry's got limited time here,
fine,
man.
Seinfeld, go ahead. So Sinead O'Connor's dead. She's dead, and that's great. Whatever. I guess it's great. Yeah, sure. And guess who else died today?
Who's that?
Pee Wee Herman! That's right, from Pee Wee's Playhouse. He's dead. Did you know he was in jail because he was jerking off in a movie theater?
Yeah.
But it was a sex movie theater.
It was a joke.
It was a joke. No, I don't think it was a joke, but it could have possibly been. It could have been a bad joke. So Pee Wee Herman died. They're saying because of cancer.
Oh.
Yes. And here's Pee Wee Herman. Hey. Okay, he's gone now. And there you go. So that is who has died today.
Thank you, Jerry. Yeah, you did a good job there.
George Costanza's my best friend. Kramer! Okay, bye. I'll get my door.
Bye.
Okay, bye. All right. You're gonna shut it?
What was the video again?
Sinead O'Connor SNL appearance.
Sinead?
And no, you're spelling it wrong. Sinead. No. What the hell are you doing? INEAD. No, S, Josh. S. S-I.
Jesus.
Good Lord. NEAD.
A-D-O.
SNL.
The fuck is that?
You hear that?
Yeah.
How can I hear that through the...
Oh, it's right there. I see
Yeah,
it.
it's right there.
All right, here. Let me.
I don't know if you can hear the Pope's thing, but I know I heard it.
Oh, it's the
God.
Yeah.
Scooby Dooby Doo.
It's what's his fucking name called?
Squeaky doors.
No.
Seinfeld. He's lost.
He got lost. So he's. All right. So how do you want me to like?
Here, start from back here and let's see.
Hang on. This is the wrong.
What do you mean it's the wrong?
Hang on. Give me a fucking second.
What are you doing?
Jeez, get it together, Josh.
Hey
Come
man,
on,
listen,
man.
Come on.
Listen here, okay?
Let's go, bro.
Jesus.
Listen.
What's going on?
Listen here.
Here.
What?
Jeez.
What is the deal?
What are you doing? Hold on, pause it right there. Oh shit, it's got a watermark. That's fine.
No, you can. Oh wait,
Zoom
you're
up,
right.
zoom up, zoom up, zoom up.
Why has it got a watermark on it? What is it?
Okay, go a little bit back.
Right there.
Right there.
Right there.
Okay.
We
Let her
have confidence
Let her sing her.
victory
Shit.
of good over evil. Fight the real enemy.
And they didn't know what to do. I swear there was a gas, but I could have been wrong.
The fuck just
And
happened?
it pretty much ruined her career from there. Because back then that was taboo. Now you can do it in
Right now you can do it in
non-stop.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Interesting. So speaking of videos, actually,
Oh, that's also true. Now that I see it, she also claims that Prince raped her. Or
It's probably
something.
true.
so we're gonna go ahead and skip right into this. Yeah,
We're gonna
speaking
skip
so
right into it.
I actually mentioned this video last week, and I wanted to show you guys.
What is this?
So this is basically something that happened.
We're getting-
probably like 10
Like-
to 15.
I don't know what that is. Never mind.
What was that?
I don't know.
Ago?
That was like a nil. Like, I don't. Never
We're
mind.
getting screwed?
You're getting
Is that what you're
screwed.
trying to say? We're getting screwed over?
No,
What
it's
is
like-
this? Is this on the board?
No, it's not.
No, it's like pinned. That's what I meant. Like,
Oh.
Yeah.
it's pinned on us.
Yeah, exactly. It's pinned.
But not like in a good
anyways,
way.
so I brought this video last week. It's only 2 minutes long, so you know.
2 minutes.
You've
My God, 2 minutes, bro.
You've had
We're
something
on a
longer than 2
time
minutes before.
schedule.
Yeah. So anyways,
We're about an hour.
so this happened. This is actually a news. It was about an Australian.
Hey, come
An Aus-
on,
it
dude.
was-
Every
it was-
letter is an extra second.
It was about an Australian oil tanker that actually crashed. But anyways,
Okay.
It's a great
so
pleasure, thank you.
This ship that was involved in the incident off Western Australia this week.
Yeah, the one the front fell off?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not very typical. I'd like to make that point.
Well, how is it untypical?
Well, there are a lot of these ships going around the world all the time, and very seldom does anything like this happen. I just don't want people thinking that tankers aren't safe.
Was this tanker safe?
Well, I was thinking more about the other ones.
The ones that are safe?
Yeah, the ones the front doesn't fall off.
Well, if this wasn't safe, why did it have 80,000 tons of oil on it?
Well, I'm not saying it wasn't safe. It's just perhaps not quite as safe as some of the other ones.
Why?
Well,
What the
some of them
fuck are
built
we
so the front
watching?
doesn't fall
Just
off
keep
at
watching.
all.
Well, wasn't this built so the front wouldn't fall off?
Well, obviously not.
How do you know?
Well, because the front fell off and 20,000 tons of crude oil spilled into the sea caught fire. It's a bit of a giveaway. I just like to make the point that that is not normal.
Well, what sort of standards are these oil tankers built to?
Oh, very rigorous maritime engineering standards.
What sort of thing?
Well, the front's not supposed to fall off for a start. Well, there are regulations governing the materials that they can be made of.
What material?
Well, cardboard's out. No cardboard derivatives.
Like paper?
No paper. No string. No sellotape.
Rubber?
No, rubber's out. They've got to have a steering wheel. There's a minimum crew requirement.
What's the minimum crew?
Oh, one, I suppose.
So the allegation
Absolutely ludicrous. These are very, very strong vessels.
So what happened in this case?
Well, the front fell off in this case, by all means, but it's very unusual.
Senator Collins, why did the front book fall off?
Well, a wave hit it. A wave hit the ship.
Is that unusual?
This can't be real, is it?
Chance in a million.
So what do you do to protect the environment in
Well,
cases like
the
this?
ship was towed outside the environment.
Into another environment?
No, it's been towed beyond the environment. It's
Yes,
not
but
in the
into a-
environment.
No, but from one environment to another environment.
No, it's beyond the environment. It's not in an environment. It
Well,
has
it
been
must be
towed
somewhere.
beyond the environment.
Well, what's out there?
Nothing's out there.
Well, there must be something
There
out
is
there.
nothing out there. All there is sea and birds and fish
And?
and 20,000 tons of crude oil
And what else?
and a fire
And anything else?
and the part of the ship that the front fell off. But there's nothing else out there.
Senator Collins, thanks for
It's a
joining
complete void.
us. Yeah, we're out of
The
time.
environment's perfectly safe. We're out of time?
Yeah.
Can you book me a cab?
But didn't you come in a Commonwealth car?
Yes, I did.
What happened?
No, the front fell off.
Jesus.
so that like fantastic. Like so there is a show called Clark and Daw, and like honestly, like okay, so I really like comedy that's not trying too hard, right? So like I really like this skit called what's it called? It's a really old one from like the fucking 20s or 30s, and they recorded a skit where it's like who's on first?
The Three Stooges?
No, who's on first? What's on second? I don't know. Who's on third? It.
Oh, yeah.
You've seen seen
what
it?
you're talking about.
Have
Yeah,
you seen
I know,
that?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that type of comedy, it's not trying too hard. It's just really funny because you're trying to keep up, and it's, it's just great. So this is like very similar to that. And Clark and Daw hasn't been on the air in like 15 years, but they were really, really popular in BBC in Australia.
Of course.
But this video, this specific clip, the front fell off, like went viral, like when YouTube kind of like took off, like around 2006, 2007, and it's just been popular ever since. But it's one of my favorite videos for comedy. That's just to reference, and I was just bringing it up, the fact that.
Have you seen Between Two Ferns?
Yeah, I have.
Zach
With Zach
Galifianakis.
Galifianakis, yeah. All of his videos are just as funny as the last. I know he did Obama one time.
Yeah.
And he was.
Have you seen those?
You haven't seen him? Oh man.
He interviews. I don't know if we got time.
He
for it.
interviews all these celebrities.
He interviews
like
celebrities.
Fucking everybody.
But he's like this douchebag, like journalist interviewer.
Like he asks all the wrong questions, but they don't want to give the answers because it's just like insulting and humiliating.
Yeah.
And then he just moves on to the next question without them answering. It's so fucking funny.
I think Steve Carell was on there, and I could be wrong. Who? It was just like Steve Carell.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he was on
he
there.
was
Yeah.
just like,
he was like one of the first ones actually.
Yeah, so he made some like reference to like, so how big is your nose? Or some shit like that. And Steve Carell's like, this like dead serious face, like, I'm gonna murder you. But all right, so time for the stuff that happened this week. All righty. Did you guys hear about the gal that was, I guess she was missing 4 years ago here in Arizona?
Oh yeah, the one that was found in, like fucking Minnesota or like Oregon or some shit.
She was, I believe, in Montana.
Oh yeah, okay.
She was in Montana. She had obviously been on the not wanted list, but what would they call that? Like the looking
lost child or whatever.
She was one in the lost and found.
Yeah.
Anyways,
the milk carton.
So she got
girls.
tired of being like a wanted person, and I guess she wanted to reconnect with her mom after 4 years later.
After all the drugs.
So she, maybe, who knows? So then she walked up to the police station and said, hey, get me off this list. I'm not lost. And I kind of want to reconnect with my mom. It also turns out she had autism, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably.
But yeah, she went missing 4 years ago. She was found in Montana. She's safe. She's fine.
Well, she just run away?
Oh, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, if I remember correctly, she wrote a letter saying to her mom, like, I'll be back.
4 years later.
4 years later.
4 years later.
But yeah, she was in a small town in Montana, about 35 miles south of the Canadian border on Thursday. She walked into the station at 11 a.m. and report that she was missing and that she wanted to clear her status. So there's not a lot of information going on right now, like where was she, what she's been doing for the last 4 years. But yeah, the mom's all happy and finding out her daughter wasn't dead.
Right.
But I mean, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know.
I mean, what else was she supposed to do? She ran away, so it's not like someone kidnapped her, right? And she probably went to go chase a boyfriend or some shit, found out she was wrong.
High functioning autistic.
Yeah.
Too.
And what else is there to tell? Like, it was a missing child for sure, but it wasn't like a kidnapping case, right?
Right. Well, there's not a lot of details like how she ended up in Montana as of now. But Autumn, you have kids. Ready to imagination?
No.
Imagination.
I wish I knew what it was called. That when Mr. Rogers was like, "Hey, boys and girls, let's go to Imagination Land.
Imagination Land.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. All right,
I don't want to imagine my kids running away and disappearing.
Okay, well, we're gonna.
Let's just say that they do.
So play along.
It's just
So
I never disappeared.
So let's say here for non-dramatic effect. Give me a stupid name.
Timothy
Stevens. What's your last name? Don't say it. Let's say your last name is McDonald. So Timothy Stevens McDonald, who is your son, goes missing, right? And let's say Timothy is
8.
8.
Yeah, this is like a fair age to run away at. Or do you want to say like a preteen or like a teenager?
Let's go with preteen.
Okay, like 12, 13.
13.
Yeah.
I like 13. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, perfect. So Timothy Stevens McDonald, because that's your last name. And if you want the truth, call
218-OT-YUM.
and you'll get her real last name.
No, you won't.
No, you won't. You really won't.
Unless you
Anywho,
call.
for
and then you
legal
might.
reasons.
For
legal reasons, you will
no.
not get her last name. But so Timothy Stevens McDonald, because you know your name is Autumn McDonald, goes missing, right? Little, your cute little boy.
Because he had a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
There you go. So Timothy Stevens McDonald disappears for 4 years.
So stupid.
What's so funny?
she was,
Autumn's last name is
she was
McDonald.
like, oh my fucking God.
Okay.
I'm trying to really drill this idea that your child, Timothy Stevens McDonald, is left home. And you want to laugh about it.
Okay.
Okay, so Timothy Stevens McDonald leaves home. And you're heartbroken like that. That's the same posture you're doing right now. Putting your hand over your face, covering your eyes, even though you're laughing, crying of laughter instead of crying of tears,
Yes.
sadness, right? So Timothy Stevens McDonald is left, right?
Okay.
At what point do you say Timothy Stevens McDonald is dead? Fuck it. They tried. Not really. Let's be honest.
So
Cops
actually,
are like more like, it's not here. Let's keep going.
moms have like intuition about their kids, and like repeatedly, women have come out and said like they felt that their child was dead, and they end up finding their child dead.
Right.
And vice versa, like they've said, you know, oh, my child went missing or something, and I always had this feeling that they were still out there.
That brings up a good point. I wonder what the parents said. Have they said anything about
Not
that?
yet.
Yeah,
Not
I
yet.
feel
They're
like the
just happy.
parents.
Oh yeah, she did. She made a statement where she's
Oh
like,
yeah,
I'm so
I'm
glad.
happy my kid's home.
I'm
or
so
some
glad.
shit.
Yeah.
So like, I really honestly feel like the mom like took out her chancla and just fucking slapped her with it or something.
Probably.
I
But
doubt it.
When do you?
I doubt it. After 4 years of missing,
Yeah,
you're
thank
gonna.
Well, after
yeah.
4 years
That's-
of missing, you're
that's what
supposed to assume they're dead.
That's what I'm trying to
right?
get
Not
at. That's what I'm
necessarily.
trying to get at.
So I'd be pissed.
How long do you go and say, "Oh my God, Timothy Stevens McDonald"? That's it. We tried and they've looked.
I
and
truly believe that your gut feeling would
Timothy's
tell you.
dead.
I would.
Timothy's dead.
I would truly feel.
I've
that
been
your
waiting 4
gut-
years to do this.
that your gut would tell you that that child was dead or not.
Ugh. God damn it, you're no fun.
Ugh, it's true.
You're supposed to be like, I think at 2 months, I think I would say,
No.
yeah, Timothy
No.
McDonald, Timothy Stevens McDonald.
No,
is
because
dead.
people have been abducted for years.
Oh,
and
by
then,
aliens, and then they get probed up in a
No.
spaceship.
Hot.
Tune in next week.
Tune in next week for like conspiracy theories here.
Anyways,
Are we bringing that up tonight? We
No.
gotta touch on it a little bit.
No,
a little bit.
We're gonna leave it a surprise. Everything's gonna be new as fuck. 2-hour episodes for the next 3 weeks.
yikes.
No, we're gonna alternate. I thought
Who?
we're alternating.
Are we alternating or are we doing three in a row?
I don't know.
I don't want to do 3 in a row.
We'll talk about it after the
It
show.
depends. It depends. After the first episode, we might do 3 in a
that's
row.
fair.
Because if it's
That's
like
fair.
really interesting, might want to get back to it. You know what I'm saying?
So
We'll
let's-
find out.
Let's go back. So you just be like hopeful until you die. Like let's say
until
Timothy.
I had proof, until there was a body, and that's what they say. There's
Well, let's say
no
Timothy
body.
Stevens McDonald never got found.
then he never got found. I would still probably die believing that my son was still out there, hopefully, and not
Interesting.
dead in a ditch.
Then the day of the funeral, we're looking for Autumn McDonald. You know where she's at? She's in that casket right there. Oh well, we found Timothy Stevens McDonald.
40 years later.
Oh, thank God. Oh no, he's dead too.
Oh. He died.
He's dead too.
He died at the ripe old age of 14.
We came to tell her that he was found dead.
It's like, oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Death
well,
at a funeral.
I think she'd be really. Well, we don't know.
So I got something to tell you about Florida. You ready for this?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You ready for this?
Timothy Stevens.
Yeah, Timothy Stevens, he's dead.
McDonald. Remember, everybody. Autumn's name is Autumn McDonald.
Ronald McDonald.
She's dating a guy right now named Ronald McDonald.
Oh shit!
Ooh, I have money?
You know what they say about redheads?
Or is this
You just have a bunch of red hairs all over your fucking bed pillows.
That's
cases.
disgusting. So, anyways, the thing about
Big Macs for days.
so you know how often the Southeast.
That's what she likes a lot about Ronald. His Big Mac. All right.
I'm sorry.
Let's get
I
serious.
prefer the Big King.
Is this a political one?
No, not really.
Okay.
So you do know how often the Southeast experiences tropical storms?
Yes.
How often? Like off the top of your head.
Summertime is really when they have.
Well, no, tropical storms like big ones, like bad ones.
Again, like late summer, early
Katrina, like
fall. Late summer, early fall.
not every year, not every year, just often enough for it to be an issue, right? Like you could expect your
Did
home.
you not ask right
I
now
don't think
when
things
when
being
do they
wet
happen?
is a traumatic
No,
thing.
like your house is getting hit by hurricane force winds and getting torn down because you're on the southeast coast. Like New Orleans, Florida, Georgia, those places all get hit with those,
with being wet.
tropical winds. Anyways, hurricanes, that's what I mean. So anyways, so insurance
Tropic
companies.
thunder.
Insurance companies. So insurance companies are
Rip-offs.
but insurance companies are getting
Taking your
smart.
money.
They're getting smart, and they're saying, "Hey, what is the deal with the
Bring in Jerry.
what is the deal with these tropical storms? They're costing our company millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars, every 3 or 4 years because of these crazy, hurricane events, right? So,
They're not going to cover these people now?
well, I'm getting there. So, Katrina obviously caused millions of dollars worth of damage, right? So everyone's houses were rebuilt. People died. They had to cover.
Relocated.
Yeah, exactly. They had
Here.
to
And then
recover.
dumbasses didn't go back.
Like
Yeah.
Timothy Stevens
So now we're
McDonald's.
stuck with all these Katrina people here.
So
Yeah,
but that was like 15 years ago.
Autumn
now,
gets it.
right? Or not 15. It was like 13 years ago. And these insurance companies are doing the math. They're doing the science. Like, hey, how often are these things actually happening? And they're like, oh, 3 to 4 years. Every 3 to 4 years. It's pretty bad. Like, it's not like Katrina bad, but it's still pretty bad. So, like, all right. So, when is a good time for us to not support these people? Because they can't pay for the year and not expect to be covered for that year. People that pay for insurance pays for a 6-month premium, and then they renew every 6 months. That's how insurance works. You pay for your premium. And essentially what's happening is, in Florida specifically, over the last year or so, insurance companies are ditching Florida, like at a rapid pace. And the most recent one to actually ditch them is Farmers Insurance. And yeah,
They're
and
not on your side. Oh, wait, that's
not
the wrong
anymore,
one.
motherfucker. Not anymore. No, so they ditched them. Right?
Just like Timothy Stevens McDonald isn't on your side no more.
So there's only a couple
He's
of
lost.
insurance agencies left in Florida because they're no longer supporting them. You have a Florida address, we're not supporting you. Period.
So in other words, you pay them and they're not going to be there for you.
No. Their premiums are done. Like the last people that pay for their premiums for the 6 months are done. That's why they left. So there's like 5 insurance companies that have left Florida, and they're big, like Geico or some shit. And
Geico sucks anyways.
and there's only like a couple left. But the people that are left,
Who does?
The people that are left are complaining that their insurance premiums have gone up thousands of dollars over the last 2 years.
Jesus.
Like I'm talking like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 every 6 months, and it's assumed that I mean you need insurance in your state, right? So you're gonna have to pay whoever's left, and if Farmers and everyone else is gone, then you only have a couple choices left.
Right.
So you're paying those premiums because you still live in Florida. So essentially what's going on is people are saying, oh fuck, what happens if my house gets destroyed by a hurricane, which is pretty fucking likely, like 40% possibility that your house will be destroyed in that scenario. Essentially, the insurance companies that already left are saying, we're not going to take the fall for Florida's climate change issues. And I'm not saying that's Florida's fault, but because the tropical zone, they're more likely to be hit by tropical weather.
Yeah, but their
like
job
hurricanes.
is they're taking people's money, so they need to cover people with their
they're
fucking
done.
money.
Like I said, the people that have, or the companies that have left, they're no longer active with the 6 months. They sent emails to these people, said we're no longer going to be pursuing coverage for you in the Florida zip codes, and we will not accept any more Florida like properties, and period. Like that's it. And so they have the people that have houses out there or properties.
I say we just get them out of business.
Huh?
I say we just close up this whole insurance must be a law.
Like farmers? Well, farmers isn't insured.
All
He's saying,
insurance
like-
in general. If they're not going to cover you for whatever the fuck they're supposed to cover you.
No. You're not understanding. That's
You're
what
not
I'm
making
saying.
any sense then.
Okay, let me tell me when I don't make sense. Insurance premiums every 6 months, right? You pay insurance every 6 months for premiums.
Sure.
Car insurance, housing insurance, rental insurance, everything that, insurance wise. It's a 6 month premium.
Okay.
And then you pay the 6 month premium over the course of 6 months. So your premium's like $1,000, $2,000, whatever. But you break that up into 2 months or into 6 months. Does that make sense? Okay. And then you go on to the next 6 months, which is the rest of the year, and you pay those 6 months in every month. You pay a different. Okay, cool. So we're there. What happened is the companies that had those premiums set up, those premiums expired, and those premiums will not be renewed by the companies. They're not offering renewals. And if someone calls them and says, "Hey, I live in Florida," they're going to say, "We're not taking Florida renewals or new customers in Florida." That's what I'm trying to say. So there's only a couple, and there's only a couple of insurance companies left in Florida, and they're charging thousands of dollars more than anyone else because of these tropical storms, because they're taking a lot of hits.
So what he's saying though is that it's a requirement to have insurance, correct?
Yes.
So if they just said it's no longer a requirement to have insurance, and those people, instead of putting thousands of dollars into this fucking insurance company, who quite frankly is a fucking joke because they don't cover everything they make you pay for shit.
They always want to bargain you too.
Yeah. If you just put that money that you were spending every single month into a savings account or whatever, put it back,
Rainy day.
then you would be able to rebuild your house
You wouldn't be
on
able
your
to rebuild
own.
your house
Well, to
on
a
your
certain
own.
degree, you can pull it off.
There's no way.
Yes, you can, because here's
Florida,
the deal.
No,
How often do you use your insurance?
No.
Yes, you pay it often, but when do you really need them? How often are you getting in a car crash?
I'm telling you right
How
now.
How often are you attacked by an act of God?
I'm telling you right now that the cost to rebuild a house in Florida is way more than it costs than to pay your insurance premium every month. Now it's not the case.
I don't
it's not the
think
case
so.
in
Their
Arizona
economy is
because
booming.
it's not that case in Arizona.
But it's not just Arizona; it's other states too. And I don't. Okay, my in-laws just recently had an incident where they ended up having to pay for their roof because their roof was destroyed.
Yeah.
And they said that it wasn't covered by insurance, but yet everything
That's probably because they didn't pay for roof insurance.
they did.
Well,
But
obviously not.
because
it
of the
falls
type,
into the house
Obvi-
insurance.
obvi-
the
obviously
type
not.
of, the way whatever the I can't remember. I think it was hail that destroyed it.
Yeah, hail damage.
Because of the hail damage, they said that they don't cover hail damage.
Well, then that's your parents' fault or whoever it was' fault, because some companies don't cover that shit. I'm sorry, that's just the way
But
insurance
if your
works.
roof is damaged, why should it matter if it was
Because
hail
it's
or
specific.
water?
It's like
or,
specific.
Yeah.
If
and I had a
shouldn't-
similar
that
situation.
acts
It
of
too.
doesn't-
acts of nature is a separate thing in the insurance coverage, specifically for roofs or side of your house or whatever. And it's really shitty. I agree with you. Insurance is a fucking scam, but in order to pay for that shit, you're gonna have to pay the premiums in order to pay for your house.
Do you
'Cause
have someone in the
I-
insurance business?
I don't. But I understand
It seemed to
insurance.
bend them quite
I
a
understand
bit.
insurance coverage to the point where I can agree with the companies in Florida that are pulling out of Florida, because Florida is a very, very hostile zone
When did you
for
live
natural
there?
disasters,
When did
and
you
they
live
will destroy your entire house, just like Kansas. Kansas is right in the middle of Tornado Alley, right? there's a high chance that your house is gonna get fucking destroyed if there's tornadoes that are fucking tearing through that shit every year.
So then I think it should be up to the homeowner. It shouldn't be up
No,
to the
but
government to instill that you have to have insurance.
There's no government requirement to have insurance on your house.
I remember a microburst came through the house one time. Were you living out there when that happened?
I don't
No,
know.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
There's no government insurance
But
to
that
have
was-
coverage on your house.
And it
but
fucked up
it's
the roof.
smart because if your house is fucking destroyed, then you have coverage, right? At least some amount of coverage. Like if my house got destroyed.
That's what I'm getting there. So when the microburst came through the house one time, it fucked up the roof. Okay? And we called them out and we said, hey, the microburst fucked up our shit. We need insurance. I don't know what the hell. So anyways, so they came over and hang in there.
Yeah.
And pretty much was like, well, it can only do half. And we're like, dude, it's damaged on both ends. Oh no, this side's worse, so we're only gonna do half. Mind you, we're paying them every fucking month.
Yeah.
So, but bitches,
it depends.
If I'm giving you my fucking money, use my money to your goddamn, like, to our needs. We're paying you fuckers to have a job to say you're gonna cover us. So do the whole fucking thing.
So yeah, I agree with you. Trust me, I agree with you. But what I'm saying is insurance is scammy as fuck for a purpose. If you don't pay for the whole house, and there's a lot of shit, you got to call them and be like, hey, what kind of coverage do you have? There's like 100 different things that they cover, and if you don't choose every single one of them,
politics and get rid of them.
It's stupid. But if you don't choose every single one of them, they won't cover the entire house. They'll say, oh, hey, look, that one shingle on your roof was damaged by the wind. And you don't have wind damage coverage. You have hail damage coverage or some bullshit. And they're not going to cover that one shingle. They'll cover everything else, but they won't cover that one shingle. So that's all I was trying to say. And it's not really like, oh shit, who's that? There's 2 guests today?
Yeah.
Who the fuck? Can you get it, Autumn, please? God damn, calm the fuck down. Oh my god.
You're gonna get it?
I did.
Hello there! Let's say, where's my theme song? Oh!
Get your cares away. It's time for science news today. Let the science play. Learn with Rod Rock. Learn with Rod Rock. Learn with Rod Rock. Learn with Rod Rock. Hello there, it's me, Professor Rod Rock. Hello there.
Hi.
Hi. How are you been?
Great.
That's great. I hear you were in some dilemma this weekend.
This whole week.
Oh, goodness. I would try cocaine.
That's probably not a good idea.
One time won't hurt you.
I have a job that I would like to keep.
Put them up your butt. It has the same. See, when you put.
It's still.
Why'd you do that face?
It's still.
Just insert the cocaine. Start it with your pinky.
Oh my.
Lick your whole thumb, pinky.
That's an exit only.
And dim it and no. It's actually an entrance for drugs.
No.
You dip your pinky
I don't
into
like
the
anything
cocaine.
up my ass.
Hear me out.
I don't like anything up my ass.
And then you
Nothing.
spit it.
Nothing.
Then you spin your asshole and you stick your pinky up with cocaine up there.
No.
And then you'll get a real boost.
And you still fail a drug test.
Oh, no, Adam. I'm a professor. I'm Professor Frederick. I know what I'm talking about. Hey, so I have some science news.
Jesus. Okay.
Science news. Yes. So, doctors are concerned that brain-eating amoeba infection could increase due to warmer water temperatures.
Yes.
That's right. So while very rare, some scientists predict brain-eating amoebas cases could grow since we've had record heat and water temperatures are increasing. They can enter the body through the nose and travel to the brain, resulting in infection. While cases are limited over the years, there have been multiple right here in Arizona.
Really?
That's right.
Wow.
That's right. at Lake Pleasant and Lake Mead.
Oh, I'm not going
right.
out there no more.
It's because the
Shit.
dead bodies that are down there are spreading deadly amoebas.
There's dead bodies?
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
you guys didn't hear about this?
No.
There's rumor and innuendo that there's dead bodies out there. I know, like Mead, there's a lot of stories of dead bodies because, you know, the mob and whatnot.
Yeah, but like, don't those... Do the amoebas go into dead bodies, or is it's live bodies and then they kill them and there's fresh dead bodies out there? Is that what you're talking about?
No, there's dead bodies at the bottom of Lake Pleasant. How do you not know this? I moved here from Suckin, and I know this.
I'm sorry, Frederick. Go ahead.
Learn your lakes.
Lakes.
That's right. You should learn them. Be aware that there's dead bodies in every single one. Do you want to know how you can do it? Want to know how you can get a dead body at the bottom of a lake?
Tie a cement
You
block
put-
to the...
Oh,
Yeah.
please tell us.
Was that Adam?
Put a cement block around them.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, then you put them in a car and you
No.
drive the car off into
No.
the thing and it just sinks, but you
No.
make sure all the windows are up, and then
No.
there you go, dead body at the end of the lake with
No.
a car.
Me and Professor Fried Rock tried this out last weekend. We figured it out.
Oh.
No, you did not. You're lying. You were at the bar with us last weekend, so.
Oh, not
He
this
never
last-
told us what he did before he got to the
Not
bar.
this last weekend. The last weekend before that one.
I'm pretty sure we hung out.
Tell
that
him, Fried
weekend,
Rock.
too.
We murder somebody and we put him in a sealed container, okay, with a locked lid. We tightened up bolt at the end, right? Okay, and then we drilled holes all over. And then we went to the middle of Lake Pleasant late at night and we dumped the body over. And because the holes in the water went into the barrel and the barrel sunk at the bottom.
And that's how we got rid of the body. You seem puzzled.
No,
What's wrong?
No, it's
Do
not.
you need a body hidden? Call Professor Fried Rock
Fried Rock.
at 1-800-BODY DEAD. I have a number 2.
Jesus Christ.
So anyways, you know, the brain-eating amoeba is a microscopic parasite found in warm, fresh bodies of water like hot springs or lakes. You can't get it by accidentally swallowing the water or through a cut. The only way to get infected is by getting it far up your nose through diving or cannonballing into a lake.
So the one way that you get into the water is how the amoebas get to your brain.
That's right.
You said a cut, right?
No,
No,
it
you
can't come
can't
in
get
through
it
a
through a
cut or swallowing.
It sounded like
It has to
a
go
cut.
right to your brain, apparently.
Oh.
Did you get excited when I said the word swallow?
No, I thought you said.
Yeah.
I thought you said it goes to your cunt.
Whoa.
Oh, your cunt. Ha.
Adam, language. I'm a professor.
Professor Fried Rock.
What the hell are you doing?
I think he was making fun of you.
I know you.
I wasn't making fun of him.
I know you.
I was trying to sound like him. I
That's rude.
appreciate him. Yes. Yes.
I'll throw you at the bottom of Lake Pleasant.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Oh, I will throw you in there.
Oh.
Okay.
You done being a weirdo?
No.
Yeah, he is.
Jesus.
I
Anyways,
think dead
Guess
bodies turn
what?
him on.
What?
I think dead bodies turn him on.
Necrophilia.
necrophilia. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Anyways, I have sexology news. That's right. Hey! Don't get your panties up in a wad on them.
We were just talking about cunts. Right?
I was also thinking about the video at the beginning of the show.
That shit
What
was
do you
fucking
guys?
fantastic.
What is this? What?
Oh yeah, you missed it. You can catch up later on YouTube and Twitch.
There's a video where the lady gets a grapefruit,
Mm-hmm.
and then she cuts it to the size of her man's penis. It was micro, and then it wasn't. It was a dildo, and then she puts it over the penis.
Oh, fruit?
Yeah, she
And
fruit.
then she sucks his dick and moves it up and down.
And then she sucks his dick, and then it sounds
But she
like,
doesn't move it up and down. She twists at the same time. She goes like this.
yeah, it's something like it's almost like a masturbator type of thing on the penis while she sucks it.
Oh, okay.
It
Nice
almost,
and warm.
The sucking part was what really threw us off.
And you burn
did it
calories while you're
sound
sucking the
like?
dick. You burn calories while you sucking dick.
Oh yeah, so you also said that it's a weight loss thing.
Yeah, because
for-
grapefruit burns
for
calories while
heifers.
you're eating it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it sounded
pretty-
like. Gaw, 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 gaw.
It's pretty
Good
kinky.
God.
It's pretty kinky.
Yeah. Good God. Autumn, is that what you do with grapefruits?
No, but I might have to.
No pic, no proof.
You'll never get a picture of anything that I do, Josh, you fucking weirdo.
The indecency on this show. Okay, so. You okay there?
No. I've
Yeah.
had fucking 6 shots of fucking
Okay,
vodka
so
today.
here is the scoop. An erotic, you're listening, an erotic and entrepreneur has invented a titillating.
Titillating.
Can you help me with that?
Titillating.
What is it?
Titillating.
Okay, it's titillating.
Titillating toy that allows users to masturbate with their minds.
Hot.
And it's all thanks to the advancements of artificial intelligence. What the? There we go. Yes. So Brian Sloan, who previously produced a male masturbation sleeve known as the Auto Blow. Yes, the Auto Blow.
Auto blows, transform and roll out.
Sought help from a group of researchers to create the dirty new device, which is powered by electroencephalography. EGG for short. These are quotes. So until now, we've only controlled sex toys using buttons and dials, which is 100-year-old technology. Autumn, did you know that buttons on sex toys is 100 years old?
Buttons?
Buttons on sex toys.
Come on, Autumn. Answer the man's question. Yes, are you aware of that?
I.
Do you
No.
push buttons when you use the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 100-year-old technology.
Okay.
What's wrong with you? Wake up.
Go on. Let's hear this information.
You excited?
Maybe.
Go on. Fraud rock.
So, unreal technology. Thinking yourself or someone else to orgasm will transcend the normal human experience, giving us a completely new sexual ability. So, are you looking it up? Oh, he is.
No, he's not. He's going through Instagram. Put your shit down.
So the hands-free sex toy, dubbed the Auto Blow AI Plus, is subsequently fastened to the user's penis and is connected to the Wi-Fi on a nearby table. The EGG headset measures the user's brain's activity, which in turn controls the activity of the Auto Blow AI Plus via Wi-Fi.
You ever had some Wi-Fi dick, Autumn?
No, it sounds like the dick is getting the Wi-Fi, and it sounds like every woman is going to be useless.
Yes.
You ever
The
just
sex
come
dick.
by
Yes,
thinking
first
about
it's
it?
chicks with dicks putting women down, and now there's no use for you now thanks to AI sex toys. It's called controlled population. Thank you, Biden. And Kamala. That's
You better
right.
get better at sucking dick then.
You gotta get that grapefruit method technique down.
So, I have to watch this video now.
Control yourself. You too, Fraud rock.
Oh yes, okay. So judging by the brainwaves, the toy can speed up or slow down this stroking motion, and even feature a finish. Oh my goodness! Get this. So judging by the brainwaves, the toy can speed up or slow down its stroking motion, and even features a finish me function.
Finish him. It goes like this. It goes like this. It's like all nice and slow, and then it goes. Turbo.
Oh, I can't.
It's anyways, function designed to induce orgasm when brain signals show a desire to climax. And that has been Professor Fraud Rock with Science Sexology News in Fraud Rock's time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Professor Fraud Rock.
Yes.
I appreciate those facts.
Anytime you want to learn about deadly amoebas and AI masturbatory toys, I'm the man for you. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye, Fraud Rock.
Goodbye. Play me out. I can't leave here without my music. Good night, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Science. Get your cares away. It's time for science news today. Let the science play. Learn with Rod Rock. Learn with Rod Rock. Learn with Rod Rock. Learn with Rod Rock.
All right, and that's
Bacon will do that to you.
Professor Fraud Rock.
Do you eat bacon?
Yeah.
You do? I love bacon. I fucking love it. I fucking love bacon.
Yeah.
How much do you love bacon?
So much.
Enough to gain the weight,
Yes.
but enough to lose it by jerking off with
Hell
bacon?
no.
Oh, well.
Jerking off with a.
As a friend, you worry me at your health status. I want you to be healthier, so start jerking off
You know,
people with
I wonder what it would
grapefruits.
feel
Yes.
like. Well, I wouldn't know, but like, if you just use the grapefruit and you didn't even have somebody sucking your dick at the same time, if it would feel good. You guys should try
Oh, like
it.
just the grapefruit?
Yeah.
So if you put it in the microwave, maybe, like warm it up.
Didn't she say to warm it up?
Oh, did she? Oh, she did. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I don't know. How much,
Don't
force-
say until you tried it.
How are you going to squeeze it, though? Like,
Bro.
What do you mean? How
I'm
you
not
is
gonna
your
lie.
hand, you know how big a grapefruit is? How?
Well, you cut off both ends, so you
No,
make
but
a hole
you
in
have
the
to
middle,
put
so
it
you should be able to-
around the grapefruit, right? And
So
the
use
grapefruit's
both
like fucking that
hands.
big.
So use both hands.
That's a lot of work. Call 218 Odd Yum.
Jesus!
Y'all are doing it too. Shut the fuck up.
It's different!
It's
We don't
different.
suck dick!
It's different when you go like this, Autumn.
Josh is questionable at times, but come on.
Listen.
Jesus Christ. Well, there goes the
didn't know.
class on this show if we ever have some.
I didn't know. I didn't
All
know.
right, tell us about this wall, Francisco.
Hold on, we'll get there.
Oh,
You didn't know what?
I didn't know we had standards.
No, we don't.
What's the standard?
But sometimes you sometimes some of us take a little over. Good God, Autumn.
Only me.
No, I
Only
said some
me.
of us take a little over. You gotta remember, I'm the guy who says, I hope that guy flatlines on the way to the hospital.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
So,
Anyways.
okay.
Okay, let's go back to
So, there's a wall in Georgetown for sale.
Georgetown.
That's Russia, right?
This is Washington. So, real estate nowadays, we all know, doesn't come cheap.
Yes.
Especially if you're looking in Georgetown, because there's a new listing on the market, but it doesn't come with 4 walls, guys.
Oh.
It only comes for 1.
It comes with one wall.
1 wall. So in the heart of Georgetown, for a this is me reading now, for a modest $50,000, is a wall for sale.
Just the wall?
Just a wall. The listing, which is right by 30th and M Street Northwest, became active on Redfin on July. The wall is attached to a townhouse, but that is not included in the purchase. Literally, it's just a wall.
The wall.
The real estate listing says that it's 22 square feet. Also estimated that it's basically 1 foot wide. And own a piece of Georgetown, the listing says. The opportunities are limitless. So the owner informed the news station that he inherited the stack of bricks from his father. He says his dad had a sense of humor and he bought the wall so that he could say he owned property in Georgetown. But that joke does not seem to be paying off as so far the current listing has no offers. It is almost as if they have hit a brick wall. Huh.
Ha. Ha.
Huh.
Ha.
I think we should buy it.
No.
No.
I think we should buy it.
Hard pass.
I know. Come on.
What the
I don't
fuck
know
am
what-
I gonna do with a wall? I need a
Bro,
fucking
we can
house,
see-
bro.
Here,
I'd
Josh,
rather
pull up.
buy the Church of Josh before I buy a
I
fucking
don't know.
wall.
Fucking selfish prick. Here, pull up. Show us the logo.
Oh my god.
Just move the clock.
Oh,
Matt.
because we have a wall?
Hear me out. So, what are you doing?
No.
No,
Gosh.
just want to see the
Oh.
Twitch logo. So imagine this is a wall,
Hang on.
and we paint our fucking logo like this.
Dude, we can do that
On
at
the wall.
any wall.
No, because that's called graffiti, and then
It's
they're gonna
fine.
find us.
No, they don't have to know it was us.
This one we can say this is our $50,000 wall, and we paid for this in Georgetown.
I'm not paying a 50.
And this is to promote
I'm not
our
even
event.
gonna split a $50,000 wall with you when we need houses. We need houses.
I don't know, Autumn. That's a lot of cement and brick. Looks like it's worth a lot, man. Let me tell you.
Josh sounded like Kenan Thompson there.
Who the hell's that?
Okay.
Well, how do you not know? Anyways, I think we should buy this wall
We're not buying
and
a
on
wall.
the history, a little part of Georgetown, and promote our show.
This wall is brought to you in part by About an Hour.
Maybe if we got rich.
Yeah. Hell, and
I already said to our viewers that I will not be putting fucking commercials on here until I'm offered $1 million for my show. Right, Cisco?
Yeah. Autumn, are you down?
Yeah.
Well, I want $1 million each.
$1 million each?
Yeah.
That's
We
a
definitely-
lot. That's a
we
lot.
definitely gotta play their standards at that point.
That's fair.
We
We'll probably
definitely-
get that around like 20, 45, something like that. Probably get around there.
Let's just get more than one fucking viewer.
I'm surprised we only have only one right
We have
now.
one viewer. Damn. No, anyways.
Unlike the one that stumbled on our show last week, and we didn't even were aware of it.
Who?
You didn't see that? Remember I pointed out to you?
No, you
On the
said
show,
something after.
we were live and someone
I couldn't
commented,
find the comment.
and it was like, what the fuck is this? And it's like, we don't even fucking know what the fuck this is.
Enjoy it, prick.
Yeah. We're working on it.
This person has 69,000. Giggity.
Okay.
Last one.
Last but not least. I tell you, Seinfeld comes in here and it's fucking...
Give it to me, Cisco. Give it to me.
So, last... I'll summarize.
Harder.
I won't make any more
So-
sexual jokes because apparently it's inappropriate when I do it.
Apparently.
What's that?
Nothing.
No, it was just funny because you're very quiet and then you do these motions. It's just out of the ordinary, and I find them hilarious. It's good shit.
Jesus Christ.
There's a guy killed his dad in Casa Grande. That's out here in Arizona, and pretty much he started to burn his dad
Wow.
in a 55-gallon
This
barrel.
is what we're ending
Oh, an
the
acid.
show on?
No, it was burning it. Like, literally, here's a fire, and then...
What the fuck?
Mom, help me cut up Dad.
Seriously?
Yeah, so Mom helped cut out Dad.
Oh.
And then he starts putting body parts of Dad into this 55-gallon barrel fire pit thing. And then somebody called the firehouse, and they come over and like...
Oh, look.
And he
Flesh.
takes off, and then he's like, "Hey, stop! Come back!" And he's like, "No!" And he takes off because he just killed Dad with the
Right.
help of his mom, because he was fucking mom or something. I don't know.
Accessory after the fact.
So then they looked into the barrel, and sure as shit, there's like human remains of Dad in there, getting
Probably
all
teeth and
toasted
shit.
up.
Yeah.
So yeah, he disposed of a body by burning it,
So
and then
fucking
ran
stupid.
away when the firefighters arrived. And then when they arrived, they detained Chase. Chase was 57 years old.
He's 57 years old.
Chase was holding a 57-year-old woman, a 8-year-old man, and a 41-year-old man at gunpoint at home.
What the fuck?
Chase demanded the keys to the vehicle before ultimately calling 911 to turn himself in.
Okay, yeah. So don't come to Arizona, guys.
So pretty much they were in a fight.
Yeah, don't come to Arizona.
He was in a fight with his dad at his dad's house. And, quote, this altercation led to Chase fatally shooting his father and then dismembering his body.
I will shoot you and then cut you up, you bitch.
Yep, and then further investigation
exactly
has
how it
determined that Chase was aided by his 56-year-old mother, Melissa Lynn Chase, in concealment and cleanup evidence. So, of course, he's detained. Mm-hmm. He's booked in the Pinal County Adult Detention
Whoa, what was
Center.
that? Who? What county?
Pinal.
What?
Pinal.
Pinal.
Pinal. Pinal. It's Pinal.
It's Pinal.
Penal.
No, it's Pinal.
It's Penal
Pinal.
County.
No.
It's the Penal County.
No, it's
Yes, it
Pinal.
is.
It's Pinal.
I thought it was penal because
No.
because the fucking jails, the prisons out there, the Penal County.
No, it's always been Pinal.
Really, it's Pinal.
Yeah.
Like canal, but instead of the canal, it's
P-I-N-A-L.
Okay. Kinky.
It's okay to be wrong sometimes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fuck you.
You're not perfect. Anyways. So he's charged for murder, abandonment / concealment of a dead body, kidnapping, aggravated assault, burglary, and tampering with evidence. As for Chase's mother, she was also booked in a Pinal County Adult Detention Center. What is an adult detention center? Jail?
Adult Detention Center.
It's jail, right? It's not prison.
It says jail. That's basically jail, but it's also in Penal County, so yeah.
So obviously, even though
Are we boring you, Autumn?
No, I'm just tired. I've been up since 3:30, and my daughter didn't let me sleep last night because she fell.
Well, at least she's not lost like Timothy Stevens McDonald.
She fell and hurt herself. So
She fell.
yeah, she
Little
fell.
Fraulein fell.
Yeah, she fell off of a tractor and.
A tractor?
What the fuck
In
you
her
gotta
bedroom?
do? Plowing fields?
No, it's like a
She's
shorter.
only 3.
No, it's a shorter tractor. She was with my mom and stepdad, and she.
I thought she was supposed to be sleeping.
No, it was yesterday afternoon. And she fell off of the tractor because she stood up and she was doing something and wasn't paying attention.
Well, she didn't fall under the tractor. Like,
And-
goddamn.
No, it wasn't moving or
God,
nothing. She
I
was
know.
just standing on it, and my stepdad like turned his back for a second, and she just fell.
Fucking fell.
And then
Goddamn kids, children.
She scratched up her face a little bit, and then she had like a scratch underneath her armpit, and then a couple scratches on her legs or whatever. But the armpit, whatever was going on with underneath her armpit, I didn't want to give her Tylenol before we went to bed because
Just give her nap time.
I wasn't sure if she broke something, so the only way that I would have been able to tell is if I kind of like let her show or indicate that she was hurt, so I didn't give her anything. There was nothing swollen or anything like that. And then I looked her over in the middle of the night when she kept crying, and I gave her Tylenol, and once I gave her the Tylenol, she went to bed and slept, but she had kept me up for a couple hours before I finally gave her the Tylenol because
Are you gonna be one of those parents that's like, my kid is very, very, very young.
Fragile.
He can make these adult decisions on his own.
no, I don't.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but I don't do that. Like, I just wanted. I don't have insurance, so like I'm not trying to take my kid to the hospital for them to turn around and
have
be
kids.
like,
I don't have insurance.
there's
either.
nothing wrong
Me
because thousands of dollars on X-rays and shit like that. I'm not trying to like have that.
So I actually
That's
know
how
a
broke
hack.
we are. None of us have insurance.
I know a hack for insurance companies and hospitals. All you gotta do is go to a hospital that does free healthcare type stuff. Not like really big hospitals where they're going to charge you, but like go to those places, and then after you get the service, you ask for an itemized bill, and then they'll send you the itemized bill, and then you call them, fight it, you pay like $100.
Well, I figured just waiting to make sure that she didn't have anything broken would have been like the best option.
Right,
and
true.
There's signs
If
for
she just got some scratches, basically you touch her fucking arms, whatever got hurt, if she's not screaming bloody murder, you're fine.
right, and she was moving her arms and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
that's what I was worried about. I was more worried about.
Pour some hydrogen peroxide on that shit. And
I
you're
thought
done.
maybe she like might have broke a collarbone because that's actually very common. My youngest son actually broke a collarbone, or my oldest son broke a collarbone when he was almost 2.
Was he on a trampoline or something?
No, he was on the bed and he was throwing a fit, and
Damn.
we were going
You
to
didn't
bed.
tell him that 5 Little Monkeys story, huh? What was it called again?
Little monkeys jumping on the bed.
We were going to bed for the night, and my husband turned the light off, and he was not ready to go to bed, so he was like throwing a fit,
Yeah.
and he like rolled all the way to the other side, and I couldn't catch him, and he hit the wall. My bed was right against the wall. I'd be like,
bet you feel like a fucking idiot, huh?
And then he wasn't even 2 yet, and then he hit I was actually pregnant with my youngest son, and when he hit the wall, he screamed, and I was like, I immediately picked him up and I yelled for his dad, and I knew something was wrong. That's why I'm saying women's intuition. They know.
So wait, he hit the ground and broke his collarbone, or like he hit the wall and broke his collarbone?
He hit the wall and then he hit the ground because my bed was like, I had like enough space to where he could fall down all the way.
He was just being a stupid idiot, huh?
He was being a toddler. And so then he hit the ground and he screamed, Timothy. And I knew something was wrong, but I was like, well, we'll try to go to sleep. And then the only way he was able to sleep was on my chest. And when I would try to move him, he would start screaming again. Mm-hmm. And then I finally told their dad, I was like, or his dad, I was like, we need to take him to the hospital because like anytime I move, and I can't have him, I was big pregnant, you know? So I was like, I can't have him on my belly
all the time,
all night long. And that's the only way he's sleeping right now. Is in this certain position, like I can't breathe.
Right, that's fair.
And so I was like, "There's something wrong. We need to take him to the hospital." So we took him to the hospital, and they took X-rays, and he did have
broken collarbone.
A broken collarbone, and it's very common. So that's what I was worried about. With
you can't repair those, right?
No, yeah, they heal.
Yeah.
On their own, right?
Yeah,
it takes a couple months. Yeah.
Yeah. You can't put no, you have to like wear a sling or whatever, which was not easy with a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
But and that's what I was worried about for Britain, but she's fine.
Yeah. Right on. All right, ready, 6 go?
Braden McDonald. Yep, let's do it. No, wait, videos.
Oh, fuck me.
Jesus Christ.
That's the second time I've done that, everyone.
Yeah, and
there's actually not that many videos this week, though.
Oh my God.
Okay, what do we got here?
This is a hippo, and he's very happy. He's got the zoomies.
Oh, what the fuck?
What did you do?
I don't know. What? Oh, I see what's going on. I see what's happening here. What? And they ain't got a clue. Whoo! They'd fall in love, and here's the bottom line. Our trio's down to 2.
What are you doing?
I'm drunk. Leave me alone.
Jesus Christ.
All right, let's go back. So what do we got here?
Here comes Lizzo. And Lizzo's so happy. I'm just kidding. Lizzo's so ugly. This hippo's a lot cuter. Look at it. This hippo's got the zoomies.
Splash.
So excited and happy.
Splash. It probably needs to get out of the fucking pen.
I wish I was a hippo.
No, he's just got the zoomies. He's excited.
I was gonna say something really mean right there, Autumn, but I held myself back.
Hippos weren't so
I want to be a real hippo.
I want to be a real hippo. I want to be a real hippo.
Not a fat one. Not a fat person.
All right. How long does this go for? This is splashing all
It's just replaying.
He's got the zoomies.
I used to call hippos hippolos. And sometimes I still accidentally do it.
Hippolos.
Yeah, because I couldn't.
This video actually makes me happy.
On to the next.
Did you know hippos have the second strongest jaws in the entire animal kingdom?
Have you seen those things?
It's fucking crazy.
What's the first?
I think crocodiles.
Yeah.
Oh.
Something like that. Wow.
All right.
Wow.
That was cute. I like it.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
It actually was kind of relaxing. Oh, fuck no. What the fuck is that?
Damn. Peed right in that snake's mouth.
She peed there or she peed on herself?
No, she peed.
She peed on the snake.
Baby, I just peed. Look how big he is. Oh my God.
That snake is like, oh yeah, baby, do it again.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
The snake should have.
It's a rattlesnake?
No, it's a non-venomous snake. Where are you seeing a rattlesnake?
No, she didn't know.
Where are you seeing It's a yellow snake.
A yellow rat snake.
Yeah, like they're fine. I mean, like
I can't.
No,
read.
you gotta look at this. Yellow and black, you're okay, Jack. All right, that's all you gotta remember.
That's right.
I would have
Just
died.
like with certain
Oh no,
bears.
red and black. My bad.
Just like with black bears and
What?
brown bears, you got to pull out your little survival guide and figure out which one you have to.
See, the only thing
lay
she
dead
did
and which
wrong
one you have to
here
run.
was she didn't kill it and then skin it and then eat snake jerky.
You
That's
don't
the
know
only
that.
thing she only did wrong. All right, so we got some gators.
Oh my
man.
God! What is
He's
up with
getting
all
followed
your
by
gator
gator.
videos?
Yeah, this is Florida probably
Here it comes,
because
here it
Florida,
comes.
man.
Hell no! No.
That's where it cuts off. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Somebody says never run, stand your ground.
Well, so the
especially
old man
like-
died.
Why are you
so
running?
Yo, literally, no, for real though, I wouldn't run from a fucking gator. Like
Why the-
really,
Are
what
you
you
fucking
should
crazy?
No, really, what you should do is hit it in the head with a frying pan, or
Did that man look like he had a fucking frying pan?
jump on it because it can't. It doesn't have a lot of neck movement. It
Okay.
does not have a lot of. It can only do this basically, and then you can disable it. You can choke it out.
He would have to get behind it.
Yeah,
He would
jump
just
on
run
it.
of
That's
it.
what I'm saying. Like you jump onto it.
No, I would have run.
Right, Cisco?
Yeah.
No,
That's
Yeah,
like
even I
no.
because gators are kind of quick.
I would run to like
We're not fucking Crocodile Dundee. Like, what the fuck?
Crocky, look at it, mate! It's fucking moving at me.
Well,
what
you,
should I do?
You guys can be Crocodile Dundee. I'm gonna be fucking Crocodile Hunter Steve Irwin. I'm gonna jump on his motherfucking back.
Hell no.
no, like literally, that's what you should do.
Crocky, just
The
jump on
fucking
it.
gator weighs way more than me, so me jumping on its back would have
It
done.
doesn't
jack
matter. It
shit.
can't get you. You put your arm
And it
underneath,
goes in the water, and then
put
I
your arm
drowned.
underneath its jaw, and it can't bite you. Period.
In reality, you can probably, if you wanted to.
It can bring you under the water. It can
Yeah,
run with you on
yeah,
its
as
back,
long-
but then you let go by that point.
Whatever you do, I would avoid. I would avoid water.
And then you're in the water with it, and then
No,
what?
you
that's
let
even
go
worse.
by the time it gets back to the water, and
No.
then it's out. You know?
I think we don't know here. Obviously, we need somebody from a zoo. But then again, they can't tell gorilla gender, so go figure. I
it's an
think,
inside-out dick.
I think you need to jump on its back and probably wrap your arms around its body and hold on tight, because technically speaking, he can't tuck his head in to bite your hand if
Yeah.
it's under its belly.
He can't.
And it can't really like giraffe neck himself to like go up and turn and bite you. And then,
Most
Here's the thing:
of
that
the-
thing is coming at you. You have to be able to
Most of the
get behind it in order to do that.
Most of the alligator's strength is like in the head. That's it.
Yeah.
Just right here.
And when they get you, and then if you're in the water, they're fucking spinning your ass in the
Yeah,
water. You're
that's
gator
what
rolling.
And then
you
you're
don't
dead.
want to be
Yeah,
in
then
the
you
water
are
with a
dead.
gator. So you basically have to jump. If you're being chased by one, jump on it, get behind it.
Don't get close in water.
Don't let it get in front of you. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
Yep.
It's pretty simple. Now it's kind of similar
Okay.
with similar with sharks. Sharks are kind of similar, but they won't be out of water because they'll die.
I disagree, but okay.
No, but like for sharks, if you punch them in the eye, they'll leave. Or if you put their
find that
hand,
so-
I want
you
you
put
to
your
be
hand-
in the situation where a shark is coming at you or a fucking alligator, and you're
Put
going to tell
your
me you're going
hand
to punch them in
on
the
their
eye or
eyes.
jump on their back.
no, put your
The
hand
eye.
on their nose as they're coming at you and push them down. And
An
they'll go
alligator?
under you. No, I'm talking about sharks, and they'll go under you. And they shouldn't come back. If they do, they're always trying to eat you, but just keep doing the same thing. You have the inertia to shove them down. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it sounds scary as fuck, but like if you're
likeliness-
really in like a pickle and you can't get away from a shark or an alligator, you're gonna have to remember these things. Now for a bear, you're kind of fucked. You just want to be dead. You just want to show. You just want to like look like you're dead. You don't want to. If they want to shit on you or pee on you, you fucking let them, because the bears will fucking kill you. They will kill you. Like period. Unless you're already dead, then they won't, because they think you're already dead. Serious.
Okay.
It's a thing. It's a thing, man.
would rather
What else we got here? Is that it? That's the last video? There was only like fucking
That's
3?
it. I didn't have time to look for
Man, okay. Alright, so I guess that's it. Oop. Cisco, what do we got here for the for the Cisco's Words of Wisdom?
Hey there, folks, and welcome to the Words of Wisdom with Cisco. Let's begin. Is a girl Is a lesbian speaking gibberish trying to hit on you? Two things. Run like you never ran before, or pull out a translator and try to understand every word she's saying. And hopefully you can communicate and understand the fact that, oh, you want to get in my pants. Yeah, no. Sorry. No, it's not my pants? Yeah, no. Also,
Strictly Dickly.
Strictly Dickly.
really sit down and think to yourself, if my child was lost and never found, around what time would I give up thinking it's alive? And last but not least, I was thinking about it now. I think I'll give it maybe like a year or two.
No.
Maybe 2.
And
Until I
last
died.
but not least, when it's hurts, observe, life is trying to teach you something. And that has been Words of Wisdom with Cisco.
Words of wisdom.
Skibbity-bop-bop-doo. Alrighty, Autumn. What do you call a fat Asian psychic?
Lizzo.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say
I
that.
care about her so much. She is my friend, and as a friend, I want her to lose weight for her own health.
So what do you call a fat Asian psychic? Autumn.
Why won't her friends care about her and tell her to lose weight?
A fat Asian psychic.
No, a fortune teller.
Oh
And
my
that was
god, that was actually a good one.
Josh.
That was a good
Join
one.
us next week as we talk about the.
It was a good one, Cisco.
Join us next week. As
Huh?
It was good. That was a good one.
It was?
That was pretty
Did you
funny.
even hear me?
actually.
It was a fortune teller. A fat Asian psychic.
Oh.
Good job.
How do you not get it?
I heard it now. I heard fortune teller, and I was like, what?
Fortune.
teller.
Well, yeah, now I hear fortune, like 4 chins, because it's so fat. Ugh.
Join us next week as we talk about our conspiracy theories. We're gonna try to come in
Ish,
here with like
maybe.
3 or 4, maybe even 5 of them, and we're gonna tear this bitch apart. That's gonna be 2 hours each
Yeah.
episode. I don't know if we're skipping them, but we're gonna
Circle
find
jerk.
out. Yeah, so little conspiracy theory
Whoa.
circle jerk.
What?
We might,
Hang on,
we might
I
bring
forgot
up
jerk.
9/11.
Are you not
might bring
skilled
up,
in that?
I have nothing to
Pizzagate.
jerk.
You can, if you try hard enough, you can jerk it.
We'll bring an article. You can jerk the hell out of the article.
Yeah, jerk the fuck out of it.
You roll it up in a cylinder.
Yeah, and then you put a grapefruit around it and go. That's the show, everybody. My name has been Josh.
It's been Josh.
It's been Josh.
Oh, okay.
Next week you'll be Timothy McDonald.
I'm Autumn.
And I'm Cisco. So in the meantime, in the between time, catch us on the next one. And we'll see you next week as we go into conspiracies.